Today's news featuring Biden leaning on Guatemala, Bernie Sanders' double income, Doomsday Mom found guilty, Twitter's new CEO, McDonald's lawsuit, cow help cops and more. And much more. Welcome to this news edition of News Tidbits. Title 42 is a pandemic-era policy that allowed the U.S. to quickly expel migrants at the border. The Biden administration plans to end Title 42 and open regional processing centers in Guatemala and Colombia for migrants seeking asylum in the U.S. or other countries. Guatemalan President Alejandro Giammattei has called several U.S. lawmakers, both Democrats and Republicans, to ask for help in stopping illegal migration through his country. Giammattei has also expressed his opposition to the processing centers, saying Guatemala is not a safe third country for migrants. The U.S. and Guatemala have clashed over anti-corruption efforts, with the U.S. canceling the visa of Guatemala's former top prosecutor. Bernie Sanders earned $170,000 in royalties last year from his book It's Okay to Be Angry About Capitalism, which is almost equal to his Senate salary of $174,000. Sanders faced criticism for selling a book that decried capitalism while owning 3 houses and earning millions in recent years. He defended himself by saying he wrote a pretty good book and he had to operate within the system. Sanders also faced pushback for charging guests almost $100 to attend his book tour events. He claimed he had nothing to do with those prices and he was not particularly happy about the situation. Lori Vallow Daybell, an Idaho mother, was found guilty on Thursday of killing her 2 children and conspiring to kill her husband's ex-wife in 2019. She faces life in prison and also faces charges of grand theft for allegedly changing bank accounts to collect Social Security benefits on behalf of her children after their deaths. She pleaded not guilty and claimed she was a victim of a conspiracy. Her husband, Chad Daybell, who also pleaded not guilty, is accused of destroying evidence of the killings and faces separate trials. The children, Tylee Ryan and Joshua J.J. Vallow, were found dead in their father's backyard, where their stepmother, Tammy Daybell, also died in her sleep. The couple, who were Doomsday cult members with extreme religious beliefs, were featured in a Netflix true crime documentary last year. Linda Yaccarino, former NBC Universal advertising sales chief, will replace Elon Musk as Twitter's CEO in about 6 weeks. Musk will become executive chairman and chief technology officer. Musk wants to transform Twitter into X, the everything app. He will focus on product design and new technology. He bought Twitter for $44 billion last October and has made controversial changes since then. Yaccarino has a strong reputation in the advertising world and was responsible for NBC Universal's Peacock streaming service. She will have to revive Twitter's advertising business and monetize its user base. She has also worked with both Trump and Biden administrations and the World Economic Forum. Major retail chains like Walmart and Starbucks have closed stores in major U.S. cities recently, raising alarm about the future of retail in some of the country's most prominent downtowns and business districts. Several forces are pushing chains out of some city centers: a glut of stores, people working from home, online shopping, exorbitant rents, crime and public safety concerns, and difficulty hiring workers. To reinvent downtown retail, drastic changes may be required. That means denser neighborhoods with a broader mix of affordable housing, experiential retail, restaurants, entertainment, parks and other amenities. Policymakers' remaking of their downtowns, with retail as a crucial attraction, will be crucial to cities' fiscal health and regional economies. A customer filed a lawsuit against McDonald's and its franchise holder after a hot chicken McNugget from a Happy Meal fell on a little girl's leg and caused second-degree burns. The jury found the franchise holder liable for negligence and failure to warn customers about the risk of hot food, and McDonald's USA liable for failing to provide instructions for safe handling of the food. McDonald's USA was not found to be negligent, and the jury dismissed the argument that the product was defective. The case is likely to stoke memories of the McDonald's coffee lawsuit of the 1990s. A herd of cows helped the North Carolina Police Department track a suspect who fled from officers during a traffic stop on Tuesday. The cows emerged to lead the officers to where the suspect was hiding. The suspect was charged with fleeing arrest with a motor vehicle, driving with a revoked license, and disorderly conduct. He received a $20,000 bond and is expected back in court in late June. The Boone Police Department expressed openness to exploring other kinds of bovine law enforcement approaches in a parody press release. Scientists have spotted the biggest cosmic explosion ever recorded. At 2021 LWX is the brightest ever explosion recorded in the cosmos, and it is 100 times bigger than the solar system. It is located 8 billion light-years away and has been lasting for 3 years. Scientists think it is caused by a supermassive black hole sending shockwaves through a cloud of gas and dust. The explosion is 10 times brighter than any supernova and 3 times brighter than a tidal disruption event, which is when a star falls into a black hole. The explosion could reveal new clues about black holes, galaxies, and the cosmic web, which are still poorly understood. The scientists hope to use Hubble and JWST telescopes to get a better look at the galaxy around the black hole in the coming years.
Thank you for watching. Please support our efforts by liking and sharing the videos. Don't forget to subscribe to get our regular updates.